Okay, let's start here. It doesn't matter if you're a school teacher, if you teach school. Hold on a minute, I got it. It's difficult. Okay, let's see. Who you are is the dynamic question, not what you do. So I hear people say they're school teacher, they're bus driver, they're this, they're that, they're chef, they're cook. This is what you do. That's not who you are. If you allow that to become who you are, then yes, you're truly enslaved. Start right now, finish up, we done. You can go home. Don't become what you do. Because I could be a cook today, a surgeon tomorrow, a taxi driver the next day. That's just something I'm doing. That's not who I am. Find out who you are. Go inside, talk to you and yourself. You know yourself is different from you, right? Yeah. Go talk to yourself. Find out who you really are, not what you do. I'm a student. Come on, that's what you do. You study books and stuff, whatever that might be, a student. You know, I'm a toilet cleaner. You know, that might be what you do, but that's not who you are. Don't let that be who you are. What you do is not who you are. If you spend all your life in a prison, you think you're a prisoner. You're not a prisoner. You're a guy that just spent time in the prison. Stop being what you do. Be what you are. And then do something what you do. You might change that up, do it today, do it tomorrow, do it next week. You might not ever do it again. Don't let that become you. You'll be stagnated and insane, actually, to think that what you do is you. It's just raw insanity. I'm just saying. You comb your hair, now you become a hair comber. You know. You walk down the street, now you're a street walker. Now, don't go by what you do, man. Come on. Even if people pay you for it, they pay you to drive them somewhere, and now you're a driver. That's what you do. I drove. I did this. I did that. I did that. I do this. That's something you do. Don't let that become who you are. Don't become truly enslaved. You came here to do something, you came here for a reason greater than the social, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, your social input. Driving around, buying cars, being a cashier, all that kind of stuff. That's social input. That's not really who you are. That's what you do. You came here, as far as alive. You're alive for life. Live life. Don't live cashiering. That's just something you do. When you take off the, whatever it is, uniform or whatever, leave that back there, because that's not what you do. That's not you. That's just something you do. You put on your right shoe, now you're a right shoe put on person. Then you put on your left shoe, now you're a left shoe put on person. That's stuff you do. That's not who you are. When I make it simple like that, you be, there's that, yeah, but it's the same thing. What you do is not who you are. Be who you are. Go and find out what that is. Don't let other people dictate who you are. They don't know. If they were so right, they'd be in a much different position than they are themselves. Go on now. Do whatever. Don't become what you do. Stay you. I'm going to tell you this last story. I'm going to get out. I think I told this before in another video. I was working at some place, some fast-moving place, and the guy next to me or across from me or something, asked me how long I've been working for that company. And I told him, as I'm busy moving the stuff and working, that I don't work for that company. He said, well, I said, you work for the company? He said, yeah. I said, no, I work for me. I never work for no company. That's what I mean. Don't become what you do. Don't work for nobody else but you. You work at their company, not for you're working for them. You're a slave. You just enslave yourself. That's why the guy says slavery is a choice, and it is. It's a choice in as much as when you give up the truth, you can only give it up. They say the devil and run stories like that. Let's use that character for a minute. The devil, I understand, cannot make anyone do anything. The devil will coerce, trick you, all that kind of stuff. But you have to do it. You have to decide and do. So it's always up to you, right? Don't become what you do. That's very important. Even if you're a preacher, don't become a preacher. You preach, okay, yeah? And then you go home and do what? You know, come on, man. Quit playing. Don't become what you do. That's what I'm telling you. Become what you are. Yes, inside. You know why you came here. Do it. It wasn't just to be a job. Even if you're said to be the richest man and whatever and all that kind of stuff, that's not who you are either. It's just what you do. Man, that same man might be hurting, his feet hurt, same way, right? All right. Live and love, one love.